Welcome, fellow fathers and friends. This is Single Fathers Network, the podcast. I am Akram Aleem. We are back at it again. I appreciate you being here. When I first found out I was going to be a father, I was in my early 20s, and I had no concept of a financial plan or what questions to ask. And I know it would have benefited me greatly if I had someone to speak to provide some type of guidance. So for some of you who might be going through something similar, or just in general as a listener, this conversation will benefit you also. Our guest today is Joshua Schaubach Financial, here to discuss how some decisions made differently early on will benefit you in the future. Thank you for being here, and how are you?
I'm doing great. We talked about this before, but I know it was a confusion with the football player versus Schaubach.
Yeah.
The last name is actually Schaubach, so
I did it again.
it's okay.
So sorry.
No, that's okay. It's because we did the football thing.
Right.
It got stuck in your head. Completely okay. Yeah, I'm Joshua Schaubach. I'm with Schaubach Financial. Been an advisor for over 6 years. Before that, I was a business owner. I've owned as many as 9 gyms. Yeah.
You're physically fit?
Yeah. Still take care of myself. Yeah.
Got to.
Yeah.
So if you wouldn't mind, let's say I'm a client coming to you and we walk through a scenario. Should we just keep going? Say I'm a client, we run through a scenario, I'm a client coming to you, and I'm employed, I have a child on the way, and that's where we start. I don't know what to do. I am employed, but I don't know what questions to ask.
Perfect. Well, I'd say that's probably, for all of the listeners out there, probably one of the biggest hurdles. People, I brought up that I was in gyms. I've been in gyms, I've been in finance, 2 industries that I like to joke that people like to hang up on me. They think I'm either going to tell them they're fat or they're broke. There's a lot of preconceived notions about walking into a conversation like this. Maybe you think you don't have enough. Maybe you, like you said, don't even know where to start.
Right.
The first thing is look for a fiduciary financial advisor. And in many cases, you can find some that are not fee-based, which means it doesn't cost a thing to meet with them, have a conversation, and just tell them your story. At the very least, you'll walk out of every one of these conversations learning a lot. I can say that I was just like everyone else that's probably listening, that I had no clue what to do.
Really quickly, why is it important that your financial advisor is fiduciary?
It means by law and by license that they can only recommend what is best, right, and suitable for the client in front of them.
Okay.
So it's a lot more like a advisor versus a salesperson.
Gotcha.
You will find people that will claim to be financial advisors, but they're just pushing products.
Right.
If you ever get into a conversation with an advisor and they start telling you that they know what they need before they've even gotten to know you, that's a red flag.
Gotcha.
So first step is getting to know you as a person, hearing your story. I want to know personally, professionally, and financially, what would you like to improve? Where would you like to grow? Where do you see yourself in the next 3, 5, 10 years?
Okay, so let's say my concerns are providing for my future, providing for my child's education.
Yes.
And just being sure. Let's start there.
Yes, that's
Those
perfect.
are the first 2 concerns I bring up.
Okay, so with a plan, you want to picture it a lot like a house. So start with the foundation. And the foundation isn't going to be really exciting, but we're going to talk about basic adulting things like having the right amounts and types of insurances.
Okay.
First off, being a father, I would say that probably one of the most important things, if God forbid I don't come home, I want to leave something behind for my kid.
Certainly.
So similarly, life insurance. Not very exciting, but very crucial. A lot of other ways to use it within your financial plan, especially as your plan starts to evolve.
Okay.
Another basic insurance would be just protecting against your loss of income, injury, illness. It's called disability insurance, but the ability to have an income continue throughout is crucial.
Are you suggesting the insurance prior to the emergency fund? Having an emergency fund, or?
Yes, I would in sense of maybe side by side. A great saying we have in planning is everything is an and, not an or. So it wouldn't be instead of, it would be at the same time. So a full foundational plan would include the insurances,